Hey everybody, how's it going? Before this video gets started, I want to say that I thought I was going to just do this as one standalone video, but with all the things that they're doing up there, it's taking a long time. This is the third week that I've been up there. They keep having delays, weather, yada yada, blah blah. So I'm going to present this in at least 3 segments, the first of which you're going to watch right now. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try to keep the segments together and not stretch them out over a whole month like things like I usually do. So anyway, enjoy the bridge video. Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, I had a friend of mine email me. They tell me that they set this bridge here at Cable down here. I'm going to see it down there. Point you into the sun. But anyway, said they set that. I don't know if he said they set it yesterday, which I couldn't have come. I was working at the depot yesterday, and I couldn't come at the end of last week. I just had too many things going on. But so I drove up here to see if they were going to set the number 1 track bridge today, but no one's here. So see what's going on. Flip this around and talk a little bit about what is here. All right. Well, as you can see, the bridge on the number 2 track has been installed. When I was down here at the derailment and we saw the rotary equipment drilling those, they were probably drilling anchors or pylons or something in here for this bridge. I had no idea they were going to do that, but obviously that's what they were involved in. I missed this. They put this in last week, and I'm not sure when they're going to do the other one. I know the other pieces for the bridge are up at Tehachapi. So we'll drive up there and see what's going on. All right, drove up here to Tehachapi, and here are the rest of the bridge deck pieces that they will eventually install. It almost looks like they're going to do more than just the other track down there at Cable, but I don't know. I don't know how they put all this together. It'll be cool to watch it, figure it out, and I'm still going to see if I can find somebody else who can tell me what is going on. All right, well, I just got up here. It's Monday morning, March 14th. I was up here at the end of last week and weren't doing anything. Got up here today. I had a friend actually contact me and tell me they were going to do this today. And as I pulled up, the regulator, they looked like they were clearing ballast out of the way off the shoulder in preparation for taking that part of the culvert out. I don't know exactly how they're going to do this, so I guess we'll check it out. Also, I'm meeting a subscriber at the Tehachapi Depot Museum in a couple of hours, so I'll have to take a break and go talk to them, come back and see what's going on down here. Sorry for the glare, there's nothing I can do about it. I am shooting directly into the direction of the sun. And all that equipment from, you can see that the regulator is pushing the ballast out away from the track. And other than being really old, I don't know what was wrong with the old wooden culvert. Perhaps it was starting to sag or give them problems keeping the curve lined. I'm not sure. but it's for the small creek that drains that little saddle right there. It'll hesitate to call it a valley, I don't know. A dell? I don't know. Something like that. And funny, when the this had obviously already been scheduled when the derailment happened, because they brought this crane in. You go back and look at the videos of the derailment where I showed this crane there, but I thought they were bringing this in to maybe get those cars, help get those cars out, but that's obviously not the case. You can see down there that there's still a couple of auto racks lying on their, that one up there lying on its side, and then there's another one you can see right behind those trees that's still upright. Now he's running that ballast off the other way, the other direction I should say. Alright, well, let's see what happens next. Well, I just heard him on the radio saying that there's still too much rock along the bridge there, and I'm not sure who he is, but they said he can't get his hooks in there. So they sent the regulator back down there, clean out some more rock. Putting his broom to work this time. All right, they have
how much more time you need on main 2 there?
Cut the rail down there. I didn't even see him doing that. I was standing here watching him.
Clear out the train on main 2. Going east there. Oh, you gonna run that curve back there? It doesn't matter to me. We're gonna be done here in this one here pretty quick. Okay, well, you want me to start in between this curve right here? Yeah, let's start right there. That sinkhole again popped up. I'll grab that, I'll set it up. Okay. I'm going to need a Mark 25 ties from the point of spiral at TT.
Well?
Triangle. Need a Mark 25 ties from it?
Sure what they're doing. I'm sure they have a Form B here because they are using equipment. I can easily foul both tracks. You can see them. They've pulled the track. They're pulling the tracks out.
Do have a speed restriction for you. Speed restriction for you? 9902, deny speed 10, that's 10 miles per hour. Same also 381.3 and also 381.35, main track 2, no flights included.
Giving out a speed restriction over Mojave. Thought maybe they were talking to a train here, but they're not. And that was the dispatcher there.
Show that okay, 0938 MS2. on that 4061. Go out there and check you out.
Connor, go ahead.
Well, I am not a track person, but I was listening to him talking about surveyor's marks a little earlier on the radio, and I wonder if they're not spreading that curve out a little bit, opening it up some, because of the position that the new deck, it almost looks like that's what they're doing. You know me, I love to speculate, but it almost seems like they would have to do it. You can see the deck pieces that they'll be putting in. Those are the ones that I shot up at Tehachapi last week. But they're definitely pulling this curve outward. I guess we'll certainly see. You can see down there where they are measuring outside to outside rails. So I can only assume that's what they're doing. If you go back to the videos that I shot up here when they were boring the supports for this, is the bridge deck on the other side is considerably wider than it used to be when it was just the old one, which you can still see the old wood railing there to the right of that bucket. I don't know. They're getting it out into a pretty smooth line. I'm really going to be interested to see how they get these decks in here. And they'll get
Dispatcher 250, call me AP 7909.
Sounds like they have a train in trouble down at Cameron.
I'm showing Hot Wheels. Fly with SSI item 13.1K. I don't know, like I have a train there at Phelan if you wanted to work it out with them.
Now they're talking about Phelan. I had forgotten how busy things are everywhere on the railroad.
227, 228, 229, 230.
One of the things I did notice driving up from Bakersfield is there were a lot of eastbound trains coming up the hill. That one sat back down there for about an hour since he was sitting there when I got here. And so I don't know if they're going to fleet some through now or just let that one go. Continue about their work. It doesn't look like. they're getting too excited about getting back to work, so maybe they're going to run some trains. That'll work out well for me because I need to go meet these subscribers up at the depot, give them a little tour, and maybe see if they want to come back down here and watch them do some of this work. We'll see what happens. All right, got this geometry car going through. Most exciting thing, that's a safety inspection, it says. I don't know. See a green signal up there. All right. Like I said, most exciting thing that's happened today. All right, well, took off, went and gave those folks a tour of the depot, and we went and grabbed some lunch. Was gone for almost 3 hours. I came back and everyone was just sitting here. Guess they were having lunch too, I guess. And then they started running trains again. And they've run about 4 trains since I've been sitting here. It is now about 3 o'clock. They just ran another train. And they just fired the tamper up. He was sitting up there by the rest of the maintenance away trucks up there for quite some time. And it looks like they've lined that curve out and welded the rail back together, or at least bolted it back together. I don't know. I'm not down there, and I'm not going to go down there. But you can see that front end loader over there with ballast. Not exactly. I figured he was going to go put it on the tracks for the tamper to work in, but that's not what's happening. And I am at a complete loss as to what they do to set those bridge sections in. The only thing I can think of is this is all they're going to do today. They've got the track where they want it. They're going to tamp it in, do some regulating, and start running trains tonight, and they'll be back out here tomorrow, I guess. I'm going to be up here again tomorrow. I have some things I need to take care of up here. So, I don't know. I'll stick around for another hour or so, see if they do anything exciting, but wouldn't count on it. Well, I went back up there the next day, like I said I was going to, and I was up there for about 3 hours, and they did absolutely nothing except looked like they maybe were servicing some of the crane machinery. And after a while, one of the guys from the crane service kind of climbed up the hill a little bit and hollered at me and said, "Hey, I guess we'll see you next week." So tomorrow I'll post the piece from the next week, which was yesterday. All right.